Hey there, I'm so excited that you're here because today we're talking about something that I believe is absolutely crucial, especially with how busy and fast-paced life can get. And that something is you. Yes, it's time to focus on you. I know you're probably thinking, but my schedule is packed. I have so many things to do, so many people to take care of, so much pressure on me all the time. How can I focus on myself when everything else feels so urgent? Trust me, I've been there. We all have those moments when the to-do list seems endless, and we feel like we're constantly juggling responsibilities. But here's the truth. When you constantly put everyone else's needs before your own, eventually you run out of energy. You start to burn out, you feel drained, and that affects how you show up for everything else in your life. This is why I want to tell you something that might sound a little radical. It's time to take a step back and prioritize you. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's one of the most selfless things you can do. Because when you take care of yourself, you are better equipped to take care of others, handle your responsibilities, and live a life that's balanced and fulfilling. So today, let's talk about how you can focus on you and why it's so important for your well-being and happiness. Now, the first thing we need to address is time. You're probably thinking, I just don't have the time to focus on myself. I get it, life is busy, and we all have endless tasks demanding our attention. But here's the thing, we all have time. It's just about how we choose to spend it. The key is not about finding extra time. It's about making time for yourself in the moments you already have. Let's break this down. Have you ever found yourself scrolling through social media for an hour, only to realize you've lost track of time and haven't accomplished anything productive? Or maybe you've sat down to watch a show for just a few minutes, and before you know it, hours have gone by. These moments are pockets of time that, if we're mindful of them, can be repurposed to take care of ourselves. It doesn't have to be a lot of time. In fact, taking small moments throughout your day to focus on yourself can have a huge impact. Start your morning with 5 minutes of deep breathing or journaling. Take a 15-minute walk during lunch to clear your head. Before bed, turn off your phone, shut down the screens, and read a book or do some gentle stretching to wind down. These small actions add up, and they'll make a huge difference in your energy, mindset, and overall well-being. When it comes to focusing on yourself, let's start with one of the most obvious but often neglected areas. Your health. I know it's easy to push physical health to the back burner when you're juggling everything else, but your body is the one thing that's always with you. It's your vehicle for living life, so if you don't take care of it, nothing else will run smoothly. But what does focusing on your health look like? Well, it's not just about hitting the gym every day or going on restrictive diets. It's about finding a balance that works for you. Start by asking yourself, how's my energy? Am I getting enough sleep? What's my relationship with food like? These are simple questions, but they hold a lot of insight into how well you're caring for yourself physically. Sleep is one of the most overlooked aspects of our health. It might seem like there's always something else to do, but if you're not getting enough sleep, your body and mind will start to suffer. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep every night. If you're struggling with sleep, try creating a calming bedtime routine. Dim the lights, avoid screens, and wind down with some reading or meditation. Prioritize your rest, and you'll see a huge shift in your energy levels. What about nutrition? It doesn't mean you need to follow a strict diet plan, but it's about making choices that fuel your body properly. Nourish yourself with whole foods, drink plenty of water, and try to avoid excessive amounts of processed foods or sugar that might leave you feeling sluggish. Small, sustainable changes can have a lasting impact on how you feel physically and mentally. Now let's talk about mental health, because that's just as important as physical health. Your mind needs just as much care and attention as your body. And yet, it's so easy to forget about our mental health when we're busy. We tend to push through stress, anxiety, or even just the everyday overwhelm without taking a moment to check in with ourselves. But here's the thing. Your mind can only handle so much before it starts to shut down. Stress and mental exhaustion are real, and they can show up in all sorts of ways, whether it's irritability, lack of focus, or just feeling drained. So how do you take care of your mental health? First, start by creating moments of peace in your day. Whether that's through meditation, deep breathing, or just sitting in silence for a few minutes, find what helps you clear your mind. Journaling is another great tool to help your mental health. It's a way to process your thoughts, get out of your head, and reflect on how you're feeling. Try to write for just 5 minutes each day. Don't worry about grammar or structure. Just write whatever comes to mind. It can be incredibly freeing and help you organize your thoughts. And it doesn't have to be deep or complicated, just let the words flow. Another thing that's crucial for your mental health is setting boundaries. We're constantly surrounded by people who need things from us, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. But if you don't set limits and protect your own energy, you'll burn out. It's okay to say no. It's okay to put yourself first when you need to. Protecting your time, your space, and your mental energy is vital for your well-being. Let's not forget about disconnecting from technology. We live in a world where we're always on checking our phones, scrolling through social media, responding to emails. And while technology is great, it can also take a toll on our mental health. Spending too much time online can lead to comparison, anxiety, and mental fatigue. That's why it's so important to take regular breaks from screens. Use that time to engage in something that makes you feel present, like reading, cooking, or spending time outside. Disconnecting helps you reconnect with yourself. Now, here's the most important part of all. Be kind to yourself. We are often our own worst critics. How many times have you told yourself you're not doing enough or you're not good enough? It's time to change that. Speak to yourself with love, compassion, and patience. Treat yourself the way you treat a friend. Encourage yourself, support yourself, and remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes and take breaks. And here's something powerful I want you to take away from this video. Focusing on yourself isn't about being selfish or putting others down. It's about filling your cup so that you can show up as the best version of yourself for others. When you take care of you, when you prioritize your health, your mental well-being, and your growth, you become a better friend, partner, colleague, and person. So I want to challenge you right now. What is one thing you're going to do for yourself today? It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it's taking a walk, getting extra rest tonight, or even just saying no to something that doesn't serve you. Whatever it is, make sure it's something that nourishes you, that makes you feel good, that takes care of you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to hear what you're going to do for yourself this week. Drop a comment below, and let's support each other on this journey of self-care. We're in this together. Remember, focusing on yourself isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. You deserve to feel good, to thrive, and to grow. So take the time you need and keep taking steps toward becoming the best version of yourself. You've got this.